Cancer, divine soul, how are you? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, subscribe, and comment. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Cancer, make sure you stay tuned till the end of your reading where I will pull a message from your ancestors tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Wow, so the fact that you got the Page of Cups and the Lovers card here definitely lets you know that there's new romance, new energy of love right around the corner for you. I do see here a lot of heart coherence, a lot of trust between the two of you. I see a very strong bond, very strong connection, a lot of passion, right? I see that you guys are not only learning lessons solo, but you're going to be teaching each other a lot of stuff. And when you teach and you can learn stuff from someone, that's very attractive. You know, you always want to be around the winning team. That's something that I'm very attracted to my wife, Felicia, about. She comes home, she's like, oh my goodness, I learned this new energy Reiki healing technique. And I'm like, yes, winning. Thank you. Teach me, right? And right now, I feel the same energy for you. And right now, you're being put in a position where your angels and guides are steering you towards this energy. And I do see here that it's fast-tracked. So you're going to be celebrating a monumental moment soon. When you guys combine, you're going to be getting engaged, married, pregnant, something big, a monumental moment will happen. So rather than, wait a year to move in together, you can expect to move in within a month. A lot of fast energy. Now, also do see here that in order for this to happen, you have to surrender. You have to surrender, expect, assume, command, right? It is your birthright, but it's a choice. Really let your angels and guides deliver this energy to you and not self-sabotage. And you may ask yourself, like, why would I self-sabotage? You may not, do it, be coherent to what we're doing. Us humans self-sabotage because we cause resistance. And when you resist anything, you resist everything. Like, for example, lack does not create a thought of abundance. So don't tell yourself, how am I going to meet my soulmate? When am I going to meet my soulmate? We don't control that. Like, for example, when I met my wife, Alicia, I got to have a 5-year relationship. I told myself, I am never dating again. I want to be free. I told myself, I don't want to date again. And then little do I know after that, I met her. Why? Because it was the right timing, divine timing. Spirit brought us together. So it wasn't on my terms. And I didn't know how I was going to meet them. Spirit took care of all that. Thank goodness. Because if we had to worry about all that, it'd be exhausting. So right now, the only thing you need to focus on is you always manifest who you are and not what you want. So if you're waiting for your soulmate's waiting for you. So right now, focus your awareness on yourself. Focus your awareness. Number one thing is getting grounded, right? Take time to feel good physically, right? Eat the right foods, go for a walk, exercise. Make sure that you take some time to get in alignment, mind, body, and soul. A little bit of meditation, a little bit of automatic writing, a little bit of journaling. All the things I just said, it's the easiest thing you'll ever do. You know what's difficult? Jumping in a car, going to a job you don't like, or maybe, thinking of your bills, your worries, your problems, releasing, cortisol, adrenaline in your body. That is taxing and aging, and it's not fun. But you know what's fun? Being mindless and open to receive, not thinking. For example, like when I wake up in the morning, I have 2 alarms. The first alarm goes off 15 minutes before my real alarm. And when I wake up, all I do is hit my alarm and I sit there and I close my eyes and I don't fall asleep. But I just imagine a golden ball of light within my chest and I start feeling that light and I picture that light getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And what am I doing? I'm associating myself with the light ray that I am. I'm a soul. You're a soul. What am I not? My things, my thoughts, my worries, my bills, my body. I'm none of that. Neither are you. Right now, you are a spiritual being inside this car, this avatar. Associate yourself with that energy because throughout the day, when you are tapped into the frequency of your angels and guides, they're going to be able to help you, guide you, tell you, go here, go here, go here, do this. Do this to increase your wealth. Do this to meet your soulmate. And I do see here a lot of signs being brought to you, but everything I just said, it all starts from you first off loving yourself, watching the words that you say to yourself, because I do see here this is something that, through parrot spirit, your angels and guides are telling you that this is a time right now. Us empaths, we're always people pleasing, but you really have to watch and respect yourself. So don't beat yourself up. Don't be hard on yourself right now because that will take you out of this frequency. But this is also a time where you get out of your comfort zone, try something new because spirit rewards those who reward themselves. So instill a will greater than the programming and really find something small you can do in the situation. And what does that really mean? Right now, You are looking for change. You want to meet your soulmate, that's change. You want to, get that promotion, that's change. Change is a breath of fresh air, but your ego is going to try to make you feel as if change is scary. You're not scared. It's all perception. You are excited. So right now, when the ego comes in and says, "Oh, you know what? We'll do it later. We'll start that diet later, or maybe we'll exercise later. We'll journal later." It just tries to distract you. Squirrel, right? This is something you have to be aware. You have 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day, and 98% of those thoughts are the same thoughts as yesterday. So chances are you're going to wake up, go to work, come home, watch the same shows, wake up, do the exact same thing again, unless we instill a will greater than the programming. And I do see here right now that the moment you do so, that spirit is letting you know, change your energy and change your life. So a lot of new opportunities are coming to you, and your angels are telling you to stand up to your ego, that when it tries to bully you out of change, that you really summon up that inner lion within you, you embrace change, you welcome change, and now understand that you're churning that energy, that wisdom, that knowledge that you've acquired in the past, and now rather than being scary, you're using that as confidence, right? So your angels are telling you right now, what were the lessons that you learned in the familiar past? If you're in a familiar past or the predictable future and you're finding yourself not in the timeline of the now when change happens, you got to ask yourself, what were the lessons that happened in the past? Maybe you're like, oh, I had something, I lost something. Okay, whatever happened, what happened? What was good? What would you keep the same? What would you change? What was the lesson? Now move on from it. Because when you move on, now Spirit can actually bring you the abundance you seek and actually create the change you're looking for. But unless we're stuck with the memory of the past, we're not going to be defined by a vision of the future, a story of the future. And if you don't give your body a taste of the future, oh man, then it's difficult, because how you think and how you feel creates your state of being, and your state of being creates your reality, and your reality is what's in harmony with you. What does that mean? That means that quantum entanglement has proven that this is a fractal holographic universe. Don't take this too seriously. What does that mean? You are the co-creator of your reality. This is a time right now for you to really understand that you may be waiting for something, but the universe is waiting for you. The universe rewards those who reward themselves. So instill new excellent habits. Take action. Knowledge is great, but execution trumps knowledge. Knowledge is 50% of it, but action is the other half. Go and take that course. Go and exercise. Go and be kind to others, because good things will come. Now also do see here, the fact that you got the King of Wands here and the fact that you have the Queen of Swords, I see here you're very intellectual and wisdomous. And I see here that there's someone who's very ambitious, charismatic, and a go-getter, someone who really does not take no for an answer, a potential entrepreneur that is going to be entering your life. They are going to be learning a lot of different things from you about how to be strategic, maybe with their finances. But I also do see here that they are going to also be teaching you a lot of stuff about not taking no for an answer. Like, for example, I was the King of Wands when I met Alicia. I don't take no for an answer. If I want something, I go get it, right? And I dive in head first, and there's zero fear in me whatsoever. Now, when I met Alicia, it's 14 years ago, she was such a beautiful empath, right? She still is, and I'm an empath too. But again, I got her to come out of her shell. Now, what did she teach me? 14 years ago, I didn't even know what the law of attraction was. I had no idea. I thought it was a Disney movie. I thought it was cute until I looked it up. I'm like, what the heck? Quantum entanglement, vibrations, frequencies, energies, like attracts like. I applied it to my business 4X'd, and I'm like, whoa, I was a believer. So I taught her how to get out of her shell, and she taught me how to slow it down and smell the roses. And right now, your angels are telling you this is the same vibration I feel from you, that there's such unity between you and your special somebody. Know your worth, know what you bring to the table, value this energy, and really look at it from the perspective of you have a lot to teach, you have a lot to learn, and you are someone who's very open-minded. And the universe, remember, don't worry about lack, how, any of that. The universe will take care of the rest. All right, Cancer, I will pull a message from your ancestors right now, tying everything together. Let's do one more. All right, so right now your ancestors say adventure. Look at that, adventure, and I will read from the book for you. So this is number 30. And right now your ancestors say, it is an excellent time to take a short jaunt anywhere that inspires you. If you enjoy horseback riding or riding a bike, create the opportunity to do this. Just get outdoors and travel. It will help you break out of your routine. It may also expose you to different outlooks, a new opportunity, or an escapade. You are really going to feel so much better after taking a break. There is no feeling quite like having the wind blow through your hair or the sun on your back. What is going on? Nature is the currency of life, right? So right now, getting out of your environment, connecting with Mother Nature, going for a walk, getting a breath of fresh air, right? Really tapping into spirit. Whenever we are scared, what do? We sit still, we hold our breath. But whenever we let go, be silly, and really get outside, that's when we're winning. These walls are great, but these walls are great to protect you. If you are able and healthy enough to get outside, do so right now. Your ancestors are telling you that there's a lot of insights, downloads, and clarity, aha moments that will enter your life. All right, Cancer, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time, ciao.